Hi guys, welcome to Edge Permaculture. This is DJ and I'm on my permaculture farm, Suparna Kshetram. Now there's a pond which is connected to a swale there. That little mound of mud you see there is from the local lake that we got that mud from, and that stuff was experiments in paddy growing. Anyways, this is December now. All the mud from that pond came here and was piled up. The idea was to use this and some clay material from the lake to start building more houses, more eco-friendly houses like this all around here. But there's still time till March, April before we do that. So in the meanwhile, in permaculture, we look at everything as an opportunity. So this soil is very well loose draining soil, not a lot of nutrient in it, but very good draining soil. So water doesn't really log in this. So although these are, that said, the length shape holds moisture inside, which means I can plant stuff in it. So I'm using the shape of the mound to make little divots in it, easy. And in that I'm putting seed balls, which have ash gourd, pumpkins, and watermelon seeds in them. As you can see, my friend Saidulu here helping me out with this. So he's putting in the balls, and I'm planting them pretty close together, which normally is seen as a negative, but when we are doing organic and when we are doing permaculture, we overstack systems. We really pump it up. All these seeds are one pumpkin or from one pumpkin, so I'm not really spending a lot on the seed. So it's more of, one pumpkin we ate, so the seeds came, so we make seed balls. We're putting it in. We got a few bags of vermicompost. We can as well use our own little compost if we want, but we have already used up most of it. Have a little bit of vermicompost here that we are going to fill those pits with, and then water them in thoroughly, and then mulch the whole thing up. What that does is when the morning dew comes during December, all through the next month, the dew drops are going to collect on the mulch and on the leaves of these plants and are going to help with additional watering. I'm going to give it 2 waterings, that is one today and one a month later, and then one more month later with a pipe. I'm going to irrigate it lightly. But once we are done with this whole place is going to be full of creepers and climbers, and what we are looking at here is easily 3,000 to 5,000 rupees worth of income from just these mounds that I have. Yeah, that's the idea. This is seen as a resource now. This area is seen as having a potential to produce, and in permaculture we take such opportunities at the soonest. I wish I had taken it earlier. I was waiting for a monsoon which never happened. So now I'm going to use this and irrigate it lightly and see how things go. Thanks for watching Edge Effect Permaculture. You can see a patch where a food forest is being developed. You can see raised beds and all of that. I'll explain all that stuff later in other videos. I have a nursery here. I have another food forest developing there. And that's where I stay. That's where we stay. Yeah. Thanks for watching Edge Effect Permaculture. This is DJ signing off. And forward a month, there you go. Mounds are full of squashes that are coming up. Some have really taken off where moisture was plenty. Some are a little bit slow to take. And we have got some coriander planted in here just for the kicks. Yeah. Actually it's just a seed getting mixed with some of our cocoa peat that we put as mulch, a little bit of it, handful of it. But you can see watermelons here putting out flowers, putting out fruit, and squashes and ash gourds coming up on all the mounds. So the mounds are as much a growing space as a tilled land, right? The key is soil, the key is moisture conservation, key is mulching, key is soil bacteria, and you get abundance. Thanks for watching Permaculture. This is DJ signing off. And today is Feb 18th. February 18th, and you can see the results of what we planted here. All the pumpkins and watermelons. It is here is Srikanth. You can see watermelons becoming nice and big, lovely yield potential. You can see pumpkins all over the place. Humongous harvest of pumpkins, just now tripping on pumpkins and watermelons all over the place. As I said, permaculture, each resource is an opportunity if we understand how to look at it. In this case, I have seen sandy soil, I have seen it in the form of mounds, and seen it as a temporary situation. The mounds and the sandy soil are perfect climatic conditions for the pumpkins and the watermelons, and this is the perfect season for watermelon. So that's why I went ahead and planted them, and as you can see, the results are all around. Thanks for watching Edge Effect Permaculture. DJ signing off. One last thing just before I sign off, let me show you the whole picture so that you can see how many pumpkins we are going to have. And I'm going to add a clip of the harvest we get at the end of this, okay? Thanks for watching. DJ signing off. Hi guys, this is DJ. Welcome back to this patch. Now this crop is done. The pumpkin crop on the mounds is done. You can see that I've got other crops growing along with that, like these cluster beans, which will be harvested, which are being harvested, which we kind of love. Some pumpkins that didn't sprout earlier started sprouting after we started irrigating it a little bit with the sprinkler. And you can see the microclimate being generated by the mounds themselves. Yeah. Now the crop is finally over. We have taken some 20-30 watermelons from this, and now it's time to take off the pumpkins. And there are reports of snakes, cobras and Russell's vipers in this area, so I'm kind of gingerly walking in. But as you can see, it's pumpkin galore. Pumpkins, it's looking like Tirupati, with everybody having their head shaven like that. You can see pumpkins all around on the mounds here and in the valleys. Pretty nice size. For size comparison, that's my hand. It's a decent size for these pumpkins. I'm going to harvest all of these pumpkins here. You can see the nice crop we got. Still some are starting up, still some are growing, some new ones forming. Those are the late germinators from the seed balls, but they are starting up. You can see a tiny one in there. Let me walk there and see if you can see that. There's a tiny one forming there. So there's a lot more produce coming from this, but for all practical purposes, it's March 10th now, and 3 months, and we got an amazing crop of pumpkins all around the place. And yeah, that's what this has been. As you can see, there has been rats eating on my pumpkins. There have been a few pests like that attacking my pumpkins, but nevertheless, as I always say, I don't bother about these diseases. Generally, most plants do fine, even if there are diseases. Should not be too much of a problem. The harvest is pretty nice. So you can see the new amendments now. Trellis crops, particularly Kira happening. You can see Sai there running his drone. I don't know whether you can see the drone in this resolution or not. You can see that that's happening. But the whole crop has been very, very healthy. You can see the stem here, almost the thickness of double the thickness of my thumb. So I had good produce, and the soil is not great soil. It is this gravelly, chalky limestone, it's all pebbles and stones. It's moram basically that I got. What I did is, you can see here, a touch of compost, not deep. Even if I dig now, you can see soil coming up already. It's not at all deep. Just a handful of microorganisms introduced into this, along with the right kind of moisture in the right season, where the plants were able to catch the fog for extra irrigation, supported it with a little bit of my own irrigation, and it's talking. You can see school kids, etc., coming around to check out the farm right here. A lot of young guys interested in the drone, interested in the crop and in the knowledge that we are spreading around. So this is how it is. And in these climates, one of the plants that indicates a good health of the soil is my favorite Solanum nigrum. I have not seen it here so far. This is the first time I'm noticing it, and this is the miracle berry plant. Their leaves are edible, medicinal also. The root is medicinal. It's a trap crop for Solanaceae family, and these little tiny berries are very, very nutritious. 6 a day keeps the doctor away, they say. Good stuff all around. Thanks for watching Edge Effect Permaculture. Keep on learning permaculture, studying about it and implementing it. You can see nitrogen fixers there, occupying the niches and keeping the whole system stable. DJ signing off. Thanks for watching.